So with Nomatic launching their brand here in Europe as gomatic, I was asked to test the Peter Mckinnon travel bag. But because travel still is limited, me and my buddy took to the capital to get a feel of being on the move with this bag. This 35-liter travel bag definitely takes it all. It's designed to carry a heavy load when traveling, but still be comfortable to wear. This is the gomatic Peter Mckinnon travel bag, which is the European brand for Nomatic. Alright, so here is the Nomatic Peter Mckinnon travel bag, which now goes under the name gomatic here in Europe. So they relaunched it as gomatic because Nomatic is already taken or used by someone else. So therefore they couldn't use that name. So it's the exact same bag, but now we are able to get it here in Europe. And I'm gonna say thanks to Focus Nordic for sponsoring this video and letting me test out this bag so that I can show you why I think that this is probably the best bag if you want to carry a gimbal. We got a lot of gimbals over here that will fit in this bag, so that's one of the things that we're gonna talk about. I'll also go over some of the great features on this bag and also some of the things that I don't like. You can see it's nicely made, it looks nice. You can see on the side here we actually have the water bottle holder here, and I like the magnet design here. It goes in sleek if you're not using it. And on the back here we have the straps. On the side here you have the compartment for the laptop. And yeah, it's just a sleek bag. And one of the things that I really like about this bag is that it doesn't look like a camera bag. It is a big bag, it's 35 liters, so it will pack a lot of stuff. And it will also be heavy, but the way that I've made this bag is it doesn't feel that heavy when I have it on, because I don't like heavy bags. But let's take a look at what's inside the actual bag. These nice reinforced YKK zippers all the way around. It's pretty nice. But again, we'll come back to the straps in just a minute because there's something here that I don't like. But if we open up the bag, and this is how I laid out. This is a full production kit that I bring with me on shoots, but also if I'm traveling, this is probably what I would bring. A gimbal, drone, camera, microphone, extra stuff, extra lenses, and you can see everything fits in here nicely. You probably already know a lot about this bag because this is not a new bag, it's 2 years old, but we just got it here in Europe to enjoy. So as you can see here, the Weebill 2 is actually in here. And I was pretty surprised that it fit in here because the Weebill 2 has grown in size since the Weebill S. But I'm really glad that it fits in here because if it didn't, I wouldn't be able to use this bag actually, because I use this gimbal a lot together with all the other gimbals. But let's take a look at what gimbals else will go in here. The RS2, of course, easily broken up in smaller parts. And for any gimbal accessories that I have this pouch down here. You can see this pouch where all the accessories goes in. So depending on what gimbal this one is big or small. But now the RS2 accessories in here, so there's a lot of accessories in here. But let's put it down here again. So RS2 goes in here. If you have the RS-C2, you can see fits nicely as well in here, and nicely. You can also turn it around the other way, get even more space for it. So RS2 goes in here, and of course the little one, the nitty-gritty of all small gimbals, the Weebill S fits in there perfectly. I don't think that I've had a bag where all my gimbals fits in very nicely. The only one I think is the Evoc bag, which also has a big compartment up here where all the gimbals can go in, and it's just nice to have a compartment here where you can have extra stuff. But you could also order the extra bag, which is this one. These like everyday sling bag, and it's not a sling bag, it's just an everyday bag pack that goes into this compartment right here. You can have this as an extra bag when you're on the go. And there's a room for a drone or a camera, anything like here, but yeah, I'm not gonna use this one. I will tell you. You can see the tag is still on there. It's just not for me, but it fits in this compartment right here very nicely. There's some other accessories that I really like, and I'll get back to them in just a minute. But first, let's talk about the magnets. This is the Nomatic bag. There's the Nomatic logo on, but these are the chest straps. And this is one of the things that I don't like. They look cheap, and you have to use two hands to close them. So if I had something in my hand, like a gimbal or something like that, how would I be able to close this one? I had to put it here, close this, like, come on. You were so good at making magnetized things. So what I did is that I ordered the DB Journey chest strap. On here I have the DB Journey strap, and as you see, it's magnetized, so oof, goes on there. I could do this with one hand, clip it off, have something in my hand, both it clips on there. And it just looks so sleek, and it fits this bag perfectly. And I'll put the link in the description for this actual strap. So if you have a backpack where you want a nice magnetized strap, oof, this one is for you. And of course, gomatic, Nomatic, it's a free tip for me to you. Yeah, but it looks nice, and you can just chunk it more together if you want to. It's pretty strong, I'll tell you that. So this is one of the things that I changed out, and this is probably one of the things that, the only thing that I didn't like about this bag. There's not much that I don't like. So this was the only thing, and I fixed it myself. Click, click. So change this out if you want this bag. Pretty nicely on my back. It doesn't feel heavy, even though there's a lot of stuff in it. And see, there we go. So, all right. And as you see, I like the way that you take this off. You got handles down under here. You got side handles. You want to carry it like this. And these are very, very nicely. It's heavy duty stuff. And also the top one right here. It just feels so nice to grab. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I like about this bag, I will say. This is the SD card holder, gomatic. And again, see, they had magnets here. I don't know why they didn't think of that on the strap. But this is a nice little pouch for your SD cards. Goes in here. Oof, and this one can go in there. And then this one is dope. I really like this one. The gomatic battery holder, and it has these small Peter Mckinnon tags, so you can see which batteries are dead and which are not. This one is used, so the tag is up, and this one is not. So, and again, closes with magnets. But let's close this up, because when I'm on production, or if you're traveling, you probably need a couple of days of clothes. Or if I'm on production, I always have 1 or 2 extra t-shirts, because I like to change my t-shirts out during the day. And I will have this in the front compartment. So if we open this up, oof, you can see we have some nice dividers going on in here, and actually here I have an extra t-shirt. So it's nice to be able to change this out. And I like this room to have some extra stuff, because I would also carry a jacket. I will have my jacket here, and I will have this one. It's just a little medical kit, which can go in this compartment right here. And there we go, with aspirins and whatever I need. And we can close this up. And you can of course put a lot more stuff in here, but this is probably what I would take for a shoot day. And if you need more space, you can actually expand this out. Poof, and you got extra space. So yeah, they really thought about a lot of stuff in this bag. So if you're into gimbals and you want a big bag where you can carry everything, this might be the one. I really recommend it. I think it looks good, it feels good, and I haven't traveled with it. We went on that shoot, my buddy and I, GIMBAL, and just to get a feel of how would this be if we are on the move. So that's why we made that little video. So with Nomatic launching their brand here in Europe as gomatic, I was asked to test the Peter Mckinnon travel bag. This 35-liter travel bag definitely takes it all. It's designed to carry a heavy load when traveling, but still be comfortable to wear. This is the gomatic Peter Mckinnon travel bag, which is the European brand for Nomatic.